Ford Motor Company announced last week that it would stop producing cars in India as the global auto industry continues to grapple with a shortfall in semiconductors and other components due to supply chain disruptions. The Dearborn, Michigan-headquartered company, which has been operating in India for 25 years, is following in the footsteps of other U.S. vehicle makers General Motors and Harley-Davidson by shutting down its factories in the country. Ford said Thursday that it had considered several options, but concluded that it had not been able to find a sustainable path forward to long-term profitability that includes in-country vehicle manufacturing. The company accumulated losses of more than $2 billion over the past 10 years and demand. Their cost structures and the way they think about cost are just totally out of whack with what needs to be done in India. Ford's exit comes at a time when the wider auto industry is facing a global shortage of semiconductor chips and other parts. The demand for chips has ramped up as the pandemic forced millions of people to work from home while supply chains were disrupted by lockdowns and other restrictions. Maruti Suzuki, the market leader in India, Toyota and Mahindra have all announced cutbacks in production of their vehicles due to the chip shortage. Mahindra of billionaire Anand Mahindra has launched a bigger SUV, named of 700, but has not yet announced a firm launch date. The vehicle is expected to hit the market in October. Ford said the restructuring will cost the automaker roughly $2 billion and it will affect about 4,000 employees as it stops making cars at its factories in Sanand, Gujarat, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu. More than 500 employees at the Sanand facility will continue to produce engines for export, and about 100 employees are needed for parts distribution and customer service. Sales of the company's current vehicles, such as Figo, Aspire, Freestyle, EcoSport and Endeavour, will cease once existing dealer inventories run out. The automaker's withdrawal comes at a time when the Indian passenger vehicle market has been in a decline over the last 5 years. Passenger vehicle sales in 2020-21 following the April to March accounting period, were 271 million units, compared with 277 million units the previous year, according to the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, SIAM. Sales had reached a peak of 337 million in 2018-19. As part of Ford's restructuring plan, the company said it intends to expand its Ford Business Solutions operations, which now has more than 11,000 employees. The team will support the global operations, and focus on engineering and technology.